Our children living in witches' camps in northern Ghana have spoken of the daily struggles they have to endure in accessing the basics of life. Joy News' latest documentary, Serving the Witches, has blown the lid off the life of servitude that hundreds of children go through working for their older relatives who have been accused of witchcraft. In the following report, Joy News' Justice Bedu tells the story of the girls denied education and left marking time to the day they would be handed out for marriage as child brides.
Now I am not free. I only suffer for my grandmother. If I were in my father's house, I could wear any dress I want. But here, I can't do that. This is not a place to be for a child.
This is Lamisi speaking to me inside the Naboli Witches camp. She's 13 and has never been to school. Her father brought her to live with her grandmother, who is now 87 and has been banished for over 30 years from their native village, accused of killing someone.
I am not going to school because my grandmother can't take me to school. My father is just waiting so he comes for me and send me out for marriage.
Lamisi is marking time, waiting for the day an older man would come for her as a wife, even while she is still a child. Her story is the story of hundreds of other girls living with women in witches' camps in northern Ghana.
I don't know anything about witchcraft. I do not even understand what witches do.
Government has been accused of not doing enough to protect the rights of such vulnerable people like Lamisi. Joseph Whittle heads the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice.
We have drawn attention time and time again to the responsibility of the state to ensure that the burden is not left on the shoulders of civil society organizations, but it is left on the state ensuring that as a primary duty bearer, it's able to go beyond rhetorics and do the proper thing.
The life and future of hundreds of children like Lamisi are on the line. How long are they going to wait? Marking time. Justice Bedu, Joy News, Naboli in the northern region.
Now joining us to explore more on our latest documentary on Skype from Tamale is Lamnatu Adam, who has been working in witches' camps for about 2 decades. Thank you very much, Lamnatu. So these are the consequences of the children being in the witches' camps. What more do we know?
Good evening, Israel. Let me say that it is not just girls in the alleged witches' camps who are prone to be married at this age, but then to stress that to live in a camp even tells you that they are more, vulnerable to be married much earlier than other girls. And so beyond that fear of being married early, there's also the fear of uncertainty, the stigma, there's children not being in school, and all of those things. And for me, I think that is what we should begin to reflect, that beyond the accusation of women, the consequences are dire. Yeah.
Now, how serious are these reports, especially with the girls?
Well, for women at that age, when they are usually accused, they are accompanied by these small girls, support them to do their household chores, and sometimes support even doing livelihood, or economic activity. And so it's already even deprived the children, of their childhood rights. She has less time to play, she has less time for nursery, she has less time for rest. She barely can concentrate, even if she's in school. And so the consequences, like I said, is disastrous. I mean, it's something that is uncomparable to other children who are living at home and with their families.
Now, I want to ask you this question. How sustainable is this effort to disband the witches' camp, especially when there are cultures where this practice of somebody being found a witch is so ingrained?
Yes, so we are looking at a long-term plan and we are pushing for the disbandment. But then it is not a one-time event because we need to do serious sensitizations and education on the human rights violation that comes with the witchcraft accusation. And so we need to do this sensitization and work with key stakeholders in order that we don't have more women being sent to the camp. Whilst we do gradual reintegration of the women who are there to the communities of their choice. So what that means is that if you were accused in community A and you know that you have a relative in community B or C who will take care of you, then the discussion starts at that level, until such a time that we are sure that you can be reintegrated. And so it's not a one-time event. I mean, this is something that has been with us for centuries. And for some of the camps, the shrines that are there, people come there to, sort of ask for their help and look at their prosperity beyond witchcraft, you see. So even sometimes when the camp is closed, it doesn't mean that a shrine is.
All right. Thank you very much, Laminatu Adam, for making time to speak with us. And that'll be it for Joy News Prime.